All right, so in this video, we are going to talk about strings. Let me just quickly exit this and create a new file. So in this file, we're going to declare a public function called run. And within this function, we are going to write some. So a primitive string is basically an immutable fixed length string somewhere in the memory. Let's try to learn with some examples in code. So calling this string from brings the string methods. So to test that, what we can do is simply just print length of this string. Let me just save this, open our main file, comment this out, and add strings, comment this out, strings, run function. Running it says length is 6, but mute is defined, but we haven't muted it yet. But it says 6. Let's just ignore this warning for now. We're going to mutate it later, but as you can see after the warning, it says length is 6 of that string. So we can safely close this file and get back onto our strings file. Over here, we can play around with these. So we can push a character to this hello variable by simply calling the method push and adding w. This gives us that, but we need to print it as well. So we can push a word and we can also push a string. So let me just copy and paste this. So to be able to push a string, what we need to do is call the other function, the other method called push string, push str. And let's just try to print this out. So when we are trying to push a single character, it is advised that we make use of a single quote. So over here, we're going to replace this with single quote. Do the same here. Then try to run it back. Oh, we forgot to save it. And we got length and capacity as expected. Moving on, we can do more. We can do an is empty check. Let me just copy this and paste it here. So this string is not empty, hence it works. Let me just copy and paste a few more. And over here, let's just try to find out if this string contains the word world. So yeah, the format specifier was missing. Let me just quickly add that. True. And this way we can see if a string contains a particular string inside it. And we can also make use of another method called contains. We can also make use of another string method called replace method. Let's just test it out. Here we'll just try to replace the word world with there. Let's just test it out. So as you can see, we replaced the word and then it says hello there. We can also loop through this string by simply writing a for loop for word in hello dot split white space, and it says hello world. We can also create a string with capacity. So let me just do that over here. Capacity before hand with this, and we should be able to add up till the capacity of that particular string. So let's just print it out. Word. Now we are out of word. We need to print the word, the variable str. It says ABCD. So as you can see, it has a capacity of 10. We can also test it out. Capacity of str is 10. So if we try to append this beyond, let's see what happens if we try to append this beyond. It says ABC, D, C, B. So it just trims everything. So it just, let's go, wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is exactly 10. And let's just add a few more. So it does not, so it increases the capacity. As you can see, it has increased the capacity to 10, so to 20. But when we try to add more than the capacity, it just doubles it. Let's see a few more examples. Let's try to assert an equation. Then also try to do some assert testing with another logic. Let's see what happens. All right, let me just fix that. So it says thread main panicked at assertion failed. Left is equal to right. So left is 2 and right is 16. Hence, this is how we can do some assertion testing over here with strings. So this is where we come to an end for strings. See you in the next one.